Hello, in this lesson, we are going to learn how to perform exploratory data analysis on SAP cash flow data. Also, we can call it as a EDA, and we are going to integrate LLM for analysis of cash flow data. For this purpose, we are going to use ChatGPT 5 and Cloud AM LLM. To learn this, let's jump into the system. Okay, so this is our BDC cockpit. Uh, for for analysis, we need to log in into the Databricks. Go to Databricks, select your workspace. So before going ahead, let me show you. We are having here a delta share received from SAP BDC. This one is a cash flow. Okay, so let me show you data available in cash flow. So this is data present in cash flow table, and for this cash flow data we are going to perform EDA as well as we are going to integrate LLM model to perform analysis. Okay, so go into the workspace. Here in workspace, expand. In workspace I have already created a notebook for EDA and GenAI cash flow. I'm opening this notebook. So here first we will going to perform EDA. So in EDA, what we are going to do in EDA, we are going to clean data, we are going to format data. Also, if we want, we can also apply data cleansing activities. So all the basic activity we are going to perform into the EDA part. So here I have already shown you cash flow data. So first here I'm importing SciParse SQL function as a F, and here I'm creating data frame as a TF underscore cash flow. In this frame I'm reading data from our BDC share cash flow data. Okay, and once data is read into this data frame, then I'm applying conversions on a posting date, transaction date. Also, I'm converting amount in company code currency into the double. Okay, so here you can see I'm applying a conversion onto posting date as a YYMMMD. Same for the transaction date, and for amount in company code currency, I'm converting it as a double. Let me execute this notebook. Okay, so notebook is executed successfully. Here you can see cash flow ID, transaction date is showing into the YYMMD format, posting date is also showing into the YYMMD format, and company code, amount in company code currency, where we have applied the conversions. Now, here we are going to create another data frame, that is DF group, and here we are going to uh, group group by that data with the company code, transaction data, company code currency. Also, we are going to aggregate amount in company code currency with respect to company code, transaction date, company code currency. Also, we are going to create one new column, that is count. This is called as number of transactions. So this number of transaction is not present in a source table, but we are creating this column with the help of this query, Python script, not query. So I'm executing this notebook script. Here you can see company code, transaction date, company code currency, total amount, and number of transactions. Here you can see on this notebook. Now for LLM, you know that we cannot pass right now. We are doing all the activities into the Python, so that's why we cannot pass the table data as an input to the LLM. So for this purpose, we need to convert our table data to string. Okay, for LLM context. So for this purpose, I'm converting our df group frame into the string frame. Okay, so our table data is converted into the string. Here you can see. Now next step, we need to create a prompt for the LLM. Okay, so in this prompt here you can see I'm passing this prompt as a f string. I'm saying your cash flow analysis and analyzing cash flow tabular data which is provided for particular company code and transaction date. And this one is a table string which we have converted into the string format here. Okay, and I'm asking LLM, can you provide summary of data in email format so that we can send this email to the cash flow team. Okay, so let me execute this one. Now here is a real integration part of the LLM. Right now here you can see what I'm doing from OpenAI, import OpenAI. I'm passing Databricks token and all this information. Here I'm passing role as a user and here content as a prompt, which we have created here in this notebook. Okay, so you might be wondering how I got this information, where all these LLMs are configured. So let me open Databricks into the new tab and go to the serving. Here you can see all the configured LLM. Okay, right now we are going to integrate GPT-5. Click on GPT-5 and here use. You can directly play in Playground. You can use a batch inference or click on a query, and from here you can get the syntax how we can integrate. Okay, so from here open AI. So you just need to copy code from here and you need to paste here. So same thing I have did here. Databricks tokens, this is the path for the token, and here I'm configuring OpenAI client. Okay, so this one is the API key. This one is a base URL where our endpoints are configured. Endpoints means servings. Okay, so these servings are called as endpoints. Okay, so this is the location of endpoints. Now here I'm configuring the response. In first I'm selecting here model as a Databricks GPT-5, means GPT-5 model, and here in message I'm performing role as a user and I'm passing that prompt as a content to this LLM. Okay, so let me execute this LLM. It's taking little bit time as number of rows in a string is high, so that's why it's taking time. Almost 38-second pass. Okay, execution is completed here. You can see. Now let me show you the response for this one. Okay, here subject cash flow summary by company code and key dates. Okay, here hi team, I have reviewed cash flow. This is output generated by the LLM. Okay, so here what high level observation it's showing scores and structure. First it's showing, second it's showing high level observation for company code 1710 USD drives majority of high volume. So these are the analysis done by the LLM for our cash flow data. Okay, also top recurring patterns also LLM is observing, and notable extremes also it's giving volume highlights, currency concentrations, and also recent period focus. Also operation insight also providing by the LLM. So in this way we are integrating LLM with our cash flow data, and we can get a beautiful insight from the LLM. Okay, so this is about the GPT-5. Let me show you how we can integrate uh, Cloud A. Okay, so for integrating another LLM, all our code will be the same. Here only we need to change the model name. Okay, so how we can get a model name? I'm going into serving, and let me choose this one, Cloud F Sonnet 4.5. Go to query, select Python, and here I'm copying model name. Let's see whether it works or not. Okay, now let me replace the model name. I'm executing. Copy. It's not giving, it will not give us any reply. No, reject. Let me check the syntax. There is nothing. It should not gives us. Okay, it's not a error of syntax error. It's showing inputs. It is too long for the requested model. Let me choose another one. Which one is a Cloud A? Okay, 3.7. I'm choosing one. Let's see whether this works or not. So we have replaced the model name. Again, it's giving same error. Input string is too long. So because the text input string is too long, that's why it's not giving uh, output to us. But this is the way how we can integrate the multiple models with the SAP data, and we can do the analysis. And also in the content of the course, I have attached all the .py files. You can download that file and you can execute this code on your system. Thank you.